Hi, hello, welcome back. My name is Nibs, and I am ending sketchbook number 9. Say goodbye. It is now going to go on the shelf crate thing that I have for all of these little guys to stay. And I'm very excited to start my next sketchbook because there's a lot more people here. Not a lot, but a few more than last time. And I'm sure that they would really appreciate getting to start a sketchbook because I know that is a very memorable moment and it is very exciting when your favorite, I'm probably not your favorite creator, but favorite creator starts a new sketchbook because it feels like that they're starting it with you, kind of. And that you get to really watch their journey as they grow. And while you can already watch the videos which have already been uploaded and stuff, it's much more fun when it's like a day ago, starting a new sketchbook and stuff. And I'm very, very excited to start a new one because I feel like it's been quite a while. It's been like 3 months with this thing. It's almost 3 months. Either way, I'm ready to start a new one. I think it's time. Although, as always, I have already started mine, and I cannot wait to tell you all about it, but that is for next week's video. So, yeah, I'm going to talk more about the actual sketchbook and the mediums and such and what I think work well and stuff, but I just want to say thank you because this is another sketchbook complete. I started sketchbook number 7 on here, and it feels really special because that was a few sketchbooks ago, and that was quite a while ago. We're coming up on the anniversary in the next 3 months. Okay, that actually is a lot more. That's longer away than I thought, but it was longer than I figured I would actually keep uploading. I figured eventually it was just kind of a phase. I'd get bored. I'd stop, but I actually really like making content, and so it's just a good way. It's actually good for my mental health. While you might be scratching your head and saying, how? I sometimes struggle a lot with routine, and so if I upload every Saturday, it gives me a sense that I know what days are those days, and usually I film like Tuesday to Wednesday, and so it's a lot of fun. It's not even for the views or the subscribers. It's for the sake of like making something I enjoy. Like, I love doing this. I really do. And I would like to continue doing it. I really enjoy being able to upload and share and just like be in the art community. That's really nice. Like, being able to contribute is really nice. And even if I never grow anywhere near any really famous artists for YouTube, I'm having fun doing it. I think that's the most important thing. And a few views is nice, but I don't really care because I just really like to play around and experiment with what I like to do. And yeah, so let's get into the actual stuff about the sketchbook before I get really sentimental about this. And I don't really feel like getting very sentimental. So, yeah, let's jump into that. Before I get into that, I must always talk about the actual art piece because that is really important to the video since this is an art channel. So, as always, the last piece is just kind of, please, free me from the sketchbook. I do not want to be here any longer. And it is a little bit stiffer than I would really like. It's not a horrible piece. It's not in my top 10 favorite pieces I've ever done, though. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not like I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is the most hideous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Why the heck am I uploading it to YouTube? See, YouTube, I can censor my language too. Anyway, this original sketchbook is sketchbook number 9, my blue and yellow sketchbook, because I started doing themed colors and characters, and so this character is in the front. I don't need to put up any pictures for this part because I have a video already explaining a little bit more about that and kind of just that. This character isn't sentimental. She doesn't have a name or anything, so if you want to name her, you can pop it in the comments if the comments are still turned on. They really like to be weird about that. I don't know why. They just are. I have a feeling it's with the service around here because I live in a bit more of a, like, cut-off service area. It's not, like, the nicest place, but it is much more spacious and open than, like, the city. And also a lot quieter. A little bit. Sometimes there are cars that go by, and I usually keep those in the recordings for some reason. I don't know why. They just are. So this character really doesn't mean much to me. I'm just using Ohuhu markers like normal because I really like markers. I don't think this one's a face. I think I just really, really like markers. So I'm just coloring her with markers. Yeah, I said coloring. I didn't say anything else. It was just coloring. Coloring her with the original colors of the markers that I used for the cover too, because I want to keep it consistent. And they are in different poses, but she does have all the same assets as the old one. So yeah, I think my line art has gotten a lot smoother, I've noticed, because of all of this art stuff. I realize that I'm screaming and I don't know why. But, yeah, her line art is a lot more smoother. I'm a little bit more happy with her. I've been coloring her with the right colors. And, yeah, that's the end of the art piece explanation. That one lasted quite a bit longer than normal. So I was talking about this a little while back on like an update for the sketchbook, and I think that if you really are a marker artist that you should get this because it is really good for holding Ohuhu markers. For some reason my Crayola blending markers, these guys right here, for some reason didn't do as good on the paper. I have a video reviewing them and I talk a little more about the actual little splatters that come from them, and they're not bad, they're actually really pretty, but for some reason it holds Ohuhu markers like heaven. Like it doesn't spread very much that I've noticed, and it's just been a really pleasant experience overall. And I think that if you're a marker artist, you should really get this sketchbook. It's just nice. I think it's a Canson. I'm not sure. I'll put the brand up real quick. But I really recommend this. I might even check them out a little bit later, but I've already started Sketchbook 10, and I really like to use different brands every time, no matter really how crappy they are. That's just kind of how I like to flow. So, yeah, I think that you should purchase these. And the Ohuhu markers I'm using are the brush tip ones because I just really, really like those. And I think they're the 120 pack. And I really enjoy these too. I think that they're very pleasant to use on the paper. So if you're looking for a marker sketchbook, then you should definitely get one of these. They're super nice to use. Holy crap, I really, really enjoyed using this. It was a very pleasant experience overall. They did not sponsor me or anything. I don't know. It's just a good sketchbook. I don't know if it's specifically marker or pencil or something. It just kind of said the sketchbook's name, and that was pretty much it. So I don't know. If you want to use markers, definitely would recommend this. And as for the Ohuhu markers, I purchased also these with my own money, and I really, really enjoy them. I'm not into Copics yet. I have a very, very small pack that I just haven't reviewed yet because I don't know. I really, really like my Ohuhu markers a lot, and I don't think I'm ready to quite review them yet because I have a ton of other supplies I would love to review before them. And also, it's a really small pack, so it's not like a huge pack or anything. And I don't even want a huge pack. I really like the Ohuhu ones. I have, like, most of them just in different things. Like, I have the bullet of the pastel, the normal, like, bigger pack. Not the 300, but, like, it's a 100 one with, like, I think 130. There's no 130. I'm not sure what pack that one is. And I don't know. And then I have the skin tones and then the normal brush markers. And those are really, really nice. I've been enjoying those. I also have the grays, but I just haven't reviewed them quite yet. I haven't found a good time to. I might have some good plans for them in the future, coming up pretty recently, but you know, that's for future me to decide. Not for future anybody else to decide, just for me. And then I cannot really neglect the fine liner pens. They are these Prismacolor ones. I've explained them. I think I used them also at the beginning of the sketchbook, which is why I was using them here. They are really nice. They came from a special box with colored pencils in them. I don't know. I would like to find more of these because they're probably the most pleasant line art supply I've used before. And I would really, really love to use more of them because I actually really enjoy them. And if they sell them singly, I will purchase one and use it because mine are they haven't run out of ink yet, and I've literally pretty much been using them the whole time. I need to use my IBM ones, those weird ones, because they work really well. I just haven't, because they pick up pencils so horribly. No matter how much I erase, they still find every ounce of pencil I have left on the page. And it is a little bit frustrating when I'm trying to get something to look really, really nice. Oh yes, and now I am coloring the sign. So when I'm recording, I can actually see what is playing on screen, which is why I prefer to have a topic to talk about instead of being all rambly like this, but some people actually enjoy this more. So, yeah. Anyway, if Prismacolor makes more of these, that's the brand of the fine liners, I will definitely purchase more of them. I need to look into it more, and then I need to look into the sketchbook more, because I would really, really like to get another one of these. The one I recommended before was they were not Hobby Lobby. Definitely not Hobby Lobby. They were Barnes & Noble, so it's a bookstore. How in the world did I get those mixed up? I don't know. Those were the ones that I was like, these are the best sketchbooks ever and stuff. And then I used markers on the front page and it blowed a little bit. But I'll talk about that more in the next video, which you guys are going to have to wait a week for, unless it has been a week and I've already uploaded. Then, congratulations. You have seen it, I guess. So, yeah, I really, really hope that you enjoyed watching that and stuff. This was super, super rambly and very self-indulgent. And yes, I did see the Pokemon art contest, if you were wondering, because I love Pokemon so freaking much. If you don't know, I have a video talking all about Pokemon, literally just about Pokemon games and shows and a little teeny tiny bit of the history, which I did put my very first link on. I'm very, very proud of that for some reason. I don't know why, but I am. And, yeah, I think I'm going to enter. I don't know if I'm going to tape it or anything, but I'll definitely put pictures everywhere because depending on what it is. And yes, I have seen that there is a specific list, and Eevee is on it. Eevee is one of my favorite Pokemon along with Almanite. If you don't like Pokemon, I'm very sorry that you had to listen to that. So, yeah. And now you guys are going to get a little special treatment as I finish up this sketchbook. So, yeah. It's time to say goodbye to this thing, and I'm actually pretty glad. I'm ready to give a good, fresh shot, and I did choose different colors for my theme to be, and I'm just really excited overall, and I think it's definitely been a while since I've gotten to start a new sketchbook, and I'm way, way too excited to, and it's really big, and it is from Barnes & Noble's, so I don't actually have the brand this time. It didn't have a brand sticker on it for some reason. I don't know why, but it didn't, but I presume it's the same brand as my really, really tiny sketchbook. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, sketchbook. See you later. And I'm going to do the shameful plug now, just so that you guys... If you want to watch through it, you can. You don't have to. You can sign away and say goodbye. I just do it for, if you want to support my channel, then you can. So, into the shameful plug. And now it is time for my shameful plug. If you want, you can support me on YouTube at Nibs is Sketching on YouTube. It's literally the channel you should be watching. If it says something else, then someone took my freaking content and I will sue. I'm joking. I probably won't. I don't care that much. Or if you want to support me even more, or just see fun works of art, you can go to Pinterest, and my username should be Nibs Chandler. So if you want to see things that I don't upload or put on YouTube, then you can look there. Plus, I have some other photos of things that I don't think are actually art related. So yeah, I'll see you later. If you want to stick around, Sketchbook 10 is in a little bit. So yeah, see ya. Bye.